Hello, welcome to this week at EPL for, wrong side, Monday, August 7th. No, August 9th.
9th, I know we need the DJ. August
I don't know
9th,
about that.
happy first day of school to DeKalb Central School.
Happy first day of school. I don't know if that actually did what I wanted it to do.
And a happy first day of August 9th,
If you're watching, be sure to like the stream, share it, and then let me know if you heard the echo. This week at EPL, I am Andrew.
I'm Zach.
And this is where we get to share with you, outside of email and outside of the calendar, what's going on this week at EPL.
That's right. We've got a lot of stuff. Programming is slowed for the month of August, but we've still got a lot of things happening and a lot of things to highlight for the library.
Yes. The hours, they are still mostly expanded, though, what's different?
Yeah, so we're still 9 to 7 at the main library, Monday through Friday, and 9 to 3 on Saturday. Genealogy hours are the same. The only thing that's different now is that the teen library is opening at 3:30 after school and will be open till 7 Monday through Friday, and still 12 to 3 on Saturday. So those are the only changes.
Yeah. We'll go straight after that into some collection highlights here. I'm going to hit that and then hit that. Some of the things that we've got here. I'll do this one here. Adventures to School. That's the one that's right up above me here. This is by Miranda Paul. This is in the lower level, so in the children's area. Children all around the world go to school. Whether they're from Japan, Ukraine, Pakistan, or the United States, all students have the desire to learn about our world and shape the future. Some children walk for 3 hours, while others take a bus or walk over a wire bridge. The treks of these students are unique, extraordinary, and even dangerous, and it emphasizes the common determination, perseverance, and sense of adventure shared by young people around the world. Read along as students from 13 different nations embark on their journeys to get to school in the morning and learn about the diverse landscapes and cultures of these countries along the way. So it sounds like it's a lot worse than like going uphill both ways in a foot of snow.
There's more to it. Life is more complicated.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. It's neat to kind of think about that all students all around the world are beginning the educational process again.
We have a couple of the books about with some of Malala's books.
Malala Yousaf.
I mean, she got shot for going to school.
Trying to go to school. Yep. It's a worldwide aspiration.
Yeah.
They're Never Too Late, The Adult Student's Guide to College by Rebecca Klein Collins is on the upper level display. Never Too Late will help readers jumpstart a new professional path or speed down the one they're already on by guiding them through vital questions. What should I study? How can I afford the time and money required to get a college degree? How do I compare schools? With key chapters on flexibility and rankings of the best colleges for grown-ups, driving back into the books. We also have a lot of homeschool resources in the collection, too. So.
Mm-hmm. The last one that we'll mention here, you can see the one that says, everything you need to ace science in one big fat notebook. This one here there's a series, actually, and we have 5 of them at least. The series is built on a simple concept, borrowing the notes from one of the smartest kids in class. Inside, the reader will find every subject's key concepts, easily digested and summarized. Critical ideas highlighted in neon colors. As you can see, there's green on that one there. Definitions explained. So it's like, oh, I don't even know what that means. Yeah, and then you can go back and look and see what it means. Doodles that illuminate tricky concepts in marker, mnemonics for memorable shortcuts, and quizzes to recap it all. My notes, it says big fat notebooks, all in caps. So yeah, they're decently thick, and it does feel more like a notebook than a book. So it's a little bit different. These do meet the Common Core state standards, next generation science standards, and state history standards, and are vetted by national and state teachers of the award-winning of the year, and state teacher of the year award-winning teachers. Wow.
Interesting.
They make learning fun and are the perfect next step for each kid who grew up on Brain Quest. Brain Quest?
You did?
I
had
did.
Math Blaster.
Okay.
Is that similar? Is it like a...
I'm thinking it's like these were like, I think Brain Quest, maybe I'm totally misremembering, but Brain Quest, they were like these these cards that were like maybe this size,
Oh, that's right.
and then they like spun down, like
Yep.
like they were all connected by basically a ring, and then you could read on the front, and then answers on the back, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. They're
Um,
so it's like a way to get very kind of pretty well into a subject. These the big fat notebooks are.
yeah. So then these are all on display. So for example, that first one was lower level, upper level are the second ones, the Never Too Late, and then the third ones are at teen, actually. You can see them, or at least I saw them on Friday when I walked in, just right inside the door on the shelves that were out front.
So we've got a educational display
Yeah.
in all the library buildings.
Back to school.
Yeah, there's also some really interesting resources on the library's resources page of our website. A lot of educational resources that are free to use as long as you are part of the Eckhart Public Library system, and some that are accessible whether you're part of the system or not. But there's, for example, like the Explora series are kind of like what used to be Encarta Encyclopedia, just subjects for kindergarten through 5th grade or middle school or high school to get deep into subjects in an accessible way. On My Way Pre-K is providing financial assistance for low-income families who have a 4-year-old ready to attend preschool. Sesame Street's workshop for ABCs of racial literacy. So really interesting, and even taking some college or college credit courses for free online. So a lot of different educational resources you could explore.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to scroll up real quick. And again, to get to that, just at our website, you can Google Eckhart Public Library, or it is epl.lib.in.us. Click on resources at the top and scroll down a little bit more and click on education, research and testing. So there's a bit of stuff on there.
Yeah.
You can see the homeschooling tab, educators, English and language, and then the students and parents section. It's right there.
Yep. Kind of interesting. It's kind of neat to explore.
Yep.
All the different resources. Along with that, we want to mention that all students eligible for DeKalb Central Schools can get a library card for free.
Yeah.
So there's no even if you live outside of Union Township, you can still come in and get a library card for free as long as you're eligible for that school system.
And that's a student card, so that allows them to borrow from both this library and from the teen library.
Yep. And use the computers and use the streaming services that we have. So, yeah. That's really cool, I think.
Another focus here for this week on the community pantry, just to make sure that everybody is aware of it. And in case you haven't, you can spread the word, contribute or take if you need to, or if you feel so compelled. This one that we have, we're highlighting the one that's at the annex, the Wilner Administrative Annex, just north of the main library building. So not just food, but also like essential items, toiletries, things like that.
Yep. And again, just want to mention that it's for non-perishable food items, so nothing that could nothing that's like you pulled out of your garden. Even though that'd be nice, but yeah, those will go bad real fast. So any non-perishable items, canned items, that's great stuff, and it's great to see people using it and replenishing it.
Yeah.
The other one is near the Union Township Trustee Office by Dollar General, and then there's also a number of, like, I know the Methodist Church has a Wednesday night meal. The Presbyterian Church has a Monday lunch. So there's a lot of different resources you can look around town for that.
Coming up so it's always on the second Wednesday, I believe, the Eckhart Public Library Board of Trustees meeting. The 2021 monthly meetings will be at 6 p.m. This is going to be at the Wilner Genealogy Center, 700 South Jackson Street in Auburn, if you'd like to check that out.
Yeah.
11th. Did I say the 11th? This Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday. A couple other things going on. The Friends of the Eckhart Public Library are having their book sale on Saturday the 14th. 9 to 10 are members only, and then 10 to 3 is for everybody. You can come check out. Lots of people donate some really cool stuff. You can pick up some really neat books for 50 cents or $1. And it's not just books, also like CDs, albums, things like that.
There's some
DVDs.
really interesting books that I came across as I was just like walking by that.
Yeah.
At one point, there was a big book on Ansel Adams photography, and I was really tempted by that.
You can though.
I can.
You can get it. You are welcome as well, Andrew.
Never mind.
So that'll be on Saturday, and all those proceeds help support the programming of the
Yes.
library. So anytime we do a program, that's
Yeah.
a big fund for that.
Mhm.
Also on Saturday, 9 to 11, there will be confidential shredding services in the annex parking lot. That way. So north of the that way. There we go.
We're looking in a mirror, basically.
We're not in a real room. And they can shred any personal documents, even spiral bound notebooks, stuff with staples, not binder clips, but you need to stay in your car, but you can stay and watch it be shredded if you want.
Yeah.
No business stuff, but personal documents,
Mhm.
confidential shredding.
Yeah, including your high school poetry, if you'd like to dispose of that in a secure fashion.
Never. It needs to be preserved for always. You can bring it to the genealogy center
Yeah.
or the teen library.
Yeah. I mean, I think that is a cool thing to hold on to, because even if it's like embarrassing now or whatever, or anything different, or personal and such like that, it could be something that could be interesting to look back on. So while we jest, that's your decision to make.
Yeah.
Gosh, we have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Next Monday, we're going to mention this because it's next Monday. I mean, we could tell you next Monday. That would
be here in 5 minutes.
Yes. So the Red Cross will be hosting their blood drive again at the Assembly Room at Eckhart Public Library. To schedule an appointment, call 1-800-RED-CROSS or visit redcrossblood.org. One of their policies now is that all individuals at the blood drives must wear a face mask regardless of vaccination status, effective today. But that's going to be next Monday. And they want to point out that they are experiencing a severe blood shortage as the number of trauma cases, organ transplants, and elective surgeries rise, and are depleting the nation's blood inventory.
Yeah. We've had a pretty good response to those in
Yeah.
the past, which has been really neat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can search their Auburn or Eckhart Public Library on their site pretty easily.
Yep.
Story times are done for this month, but they will be back in September. You can check out our back to school picks on display at the main library.
Mm-hmm.
And that should about.
Yep.
Anything else you want to mention?
It is Friday the 13th coming up.
I don't know the theme. Is there a theme to that? The musical theme? I wonder where that even came from.
I don't remember.
Friday the 13th.
I'm
Why
not too
that?
much on horror and things like that.
Me neither.
But I do know that we are currently planning a Friday the 13th Part 6 screening after hours at the main library. In celebration, I guess you can call it, celebration of a Friday the 13th. And there will be popcorn and trivia.
Ooh.
So keep an eye out for more information for that. For the time, I don't think I have the time listed. But Friday the 13th, after hours, which means we close at 7. So it'll probably be after that.
After that, some point at that. But we'll post info about that. Speaking of horror.
Speaking of horror, my birthday was on Saturday. So
Where's
there we go. So anyway, this is Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. So this is my kind of fun mention for the week. So this is like a kind of a gothic horror. I'm not big into horror, and then I'm like, hey, I got this.
By the way, here's what I.
So it's for D&D, and that's, of course, we'll just shamelessly plug that we had the routine D&D on Friday.
Yeah, it was really fun. I thought.
Yeah.
It's always fun to have a story and then just have it go who knows where.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun to just have the plot structure and then everybody's imagination of where they want their characters to go and do. And we had a genie that was supposed to be a bad guy who turned out to be a good guy, and the good guy that got thrown out the window who turned out to be a bad guy.
I was that guy.
Yes, you were that guy. So yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Fun. We continue to do those. The first and third Fridays. First and third.
Friday and Tuesday.
Friday and Tuesday.
Yeah. So the teens, if you got a teen in your life who you think might like to do I don't know what you want to call it, nerdy in real life video games, tabletop playing. Storytelling.
role playing, imaginative
Yep.
adventure.
Yeah. That would be great for them. First and third Fridays, 6:30 to 8:30 at the teen library.
Yep. And then the adult one is the first and third Tuesday.
That's right.
At the main library.
Cool. I think that will actually be all for today.
So much for programming stopped, but
we kind of had a little bit more to say, I guess.
There's a lot happening still.
There is. So we'll see you next Monday, but until then, I've been Andrew.
And I'm still Zach, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.